Billy's first passenger train had been far from pleasant. A smartly dressed man, nursing a large bump on his forehead, left his review.
That was by far the worst train ride I've ever had. I'll most certainly be taking the bus from now on. And by the way...
The man pulled out a slip of paper from his briefcase and dropped it onto Billy's buffer beam.
Here's a number for a dentist. He'll know what to do with all this.
Billy was cross. But not as cross as the Fat Controller.
Billy! All trains require special care, but passengers require the most special care of all. Until you understand that, I'm sending you to work with the Sodor Construction Company.
Billy knew better than to talk back to the Fat Controller, so he decided to complain to his friends instead.
I can't believe this! It's bad enough that Thomas and Emily are bossing me around, and now the Fat Controller won't get off my case? Why does everybody think I can't figure things out on my own?
Quiet, Billy.
I think you should be more open to advice, Billy. After all, you're still fairly new to the railway.
And when you're new, there's always lots to learn.
Yeah! You know how I learn? By doing! And it doesn't help to hear the same thing over and over again.
Well, Billy, you not wanting to listen to advice could make you seem a little overconfident.
Overconfident? What's that supposed to mean?
I think confidence means having self-assurance in one's beliefs or qualities, but what would I know?
Yeah, well, if that's the case, then I am confident that I am doing a great job. That passenger was just out to get me, just like the rest of you.
The engines could see that helping Billy see sense was a lost cause. The next day, Billy arrived at his new job bright and early.
Oh, you must be Billy. Thank you for helping out. I'm Miss Jenny Packard, the owner of the Sodor Construction Company.
Oh, wow. Nice to meet you, Miss Jenny.
Likewise. Nelson, our transporter, is busy, and we need Oliver and Ned on site. Could you make a run to our sheds and bring them here?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Spot on, Billy. I'm sure you'll make a mother proud.
And the other engines, sorry.
I know just what you mean. The other vehicles are always telling us what to do. And the foreman. And our banksman. And Miss Jenny, too.
Oh, God.
Really? Well, what do they tell you?
Oh, all sorts of nonsense. Slow down. Be careful.
Obey the speed limit.
Yup. And always look before you dump.
Oh, and who could ever forget? A yellow light does not mean speed up.
Oh yeah, I hate that one.
So, when they tell you what to do all the time, what do you do?
Stop caring.
Stop caring. Oh, wow. I think those dump trucks are onto something.
Billy hurried to the construction company, where Oliver and Ned were already waiting on low loaders.
Ah, there he is.
Thanks for coming to fetch us. I can't wait to start work.
No problem. At least you two are grateful when I'm on time. Unlike that silly passenger.
Hey!
Whoa, careful, please. So, about that passenger, what did he complain about exactly?
Oh, you know, just silly stuff. Something about the worst train ride he's ever had. Come on, can you believe that?
Go.
I think I can.
And then if that wasn't enough, the Fat Controller says I need to take more care.
Oh! my bucket.
And all the other engines didn't back me up. But you know what? Thanks to those dump trucks, I know exactly what I need to do.
Oh no. What did Max and Monty tell you?
They told me to stop caring about what others think, and look at me now. I'm being more useful than ever.
Oliver realized there wasn't time to correct Billy because trouble was fast approaching.
Billy, the bend!
Slow down! Whoa!
Whoa!
The train had overturned. Oliver and Ned weren't hurt, but it took a long time to get them upright again. Billy, however, had damaged one of his side rods.
Oh no, there's no way you're going back by rail.
Then it looks like it's up to us.
Nelson, with Kelly's help, managed to winch Billy onto his trailer. Then he set off with Billy on board. Billy was upset. He knew the accident had been his fault, and that it could have been a lot worse. But Billy forgot to feel sorry for himself when he realized how smoothly Nelson carried him along the road.
Uh-oh, pothole. Hang on tight, Billy. I'll go slowly over that.
Huh, alright.
By the time Nelson dropped Billy off at the works, he was awestruck.
That was a great ride. How do you do it? It felt like I was floating on air.
Oh, it's not really that hard. You were my passenger after all. And when you carry passengers, you're responsible for their safety.
Maybe I was the one in the wrong all along.
Oh, no surprise there.
Hey!
After he was repaired, Billy apologized to Miss Jenny, Oliver, and Ned.
Listen, I'm sorry for putting Oliver and Ned in danger, Miss Jenny. I want to be really useful, and I promise I'll be more careful.
Thank you, Billy. You can start by taking these trucks of construction waste to the dump. After that, we'll see if you're ready to take on more challenging jobs.
Yes, ma'am.
It took some time, but Billy worked hard and managed to take much better care. All it took was for Billy to be a passenger himself.
All right, Max and Monty, we'll be ready for that dirt in a moment once we've cleared the...
Wait, what'd you say? Did you say now? Okay, here you go. Special delivery.
No, Max, I didn't say now. I said in a moment.
Wait, he said now? Yeah.
Stop, Max, stop! I'm in my shoes.
Hey, you can expect a bill in the mail.
Max! Monty!
Hey, I don't need you in my business, woman. Let me take my dumps in peace.
Oh, wonderful. Another engine would certainly come in handy. Can you vouch for his character?
Oh, yes. All the other engines can't get enough of him. In fact, he's my favorite. Come on, guy.
Well, that's high praise indeed. He must be a real crowd pleaser.
Oh, yes, yes. We can only hope that all the time spent in that shed gave him some time to work on his material.
Well, thank you very much. I'd be happy to arrange a meeting to discuss this transaction. Enjoy your afternoon.
Now that was a good joke.
Especially since we won't be on Sodor to hear the punchline.
Oh, yes, it would be delightful, wouldn't it?